Hey guys, welcome back to another day in TerraFirmaCraft, and today is a good day. I spent the morning mountain climbing and we get a chance to eat our lunch up here with the absolutely amazing view on the top of this mountain. And you may also notice down there, that little waypoint down there, I found myself some graphite. It took absolutely ages to find it, but I finally found it. And I'll give you the coordinates for that in a minute, just in case you're playing on the same seed as me. In fact, you can probably see them just above the or just below the minimap there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure graphite only spawns in certain types of stone, like a lot of the ores actually. One of the types is schist or schist, whatever you want to call it, and I think that's this. Well, no, it's this sort of greenish type of rock. We found that before, schist, right there. Another type that it spawns in is marble. Which is, my marble patch is somewhere over there, I think, or over there. I was actually on the way to check out my marble patch when I found this place, and another type of stone that it spawns in. I think there's only three, schist, marble, and quartzite, which that lighter type of stone down there is actually quartzite. So we've got two of the main types of stone it spawns in, and luckily we've got some down here. It took me absolutely ages. I'm not sure what ore that is. There's just one single piece of ore in the mountain there. We may have to go and check that out, or come back and check that out. But yeah, I can't believe how amazing this view is. And let's take a little bit more of our lunch, because that's good stuff. And yeah, I love being on top of mountains with this shader pack. It just, everything looks amazing. So yeah, it's getting dark soon. Well, it's about midday, I'd say. So we need to get mining that graphite, because I want to get back to base pretty soon and start making a crucible. That's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. Hopefully the ground doesn't just fall down beneath me, but I'm pretty sure there's a quick way down. Yeah, this looks like a nice quick way down. So we're going to go for a leap of faith down here. We should be okay. Hopefully there's no there's no caves underneath there, because yeah, if you jump into water and there's like a cave below, you will just shoot straight down into the cave. That is really bad news. So over here is the graphite deposit. There's also, I think there's another type of ore around there which was kind of messing up my readings, but I managed to find a large reading, a large sample of graphite. So over here, yeah, there's little bits of jet around, traces of graphite, medium sample. And around here is the strongest reading, which is a large sample of graphite. The more we go up this little mountainside here, that's the ladders of how I got up there. Quite a long way up actually. That's a big old mountain. So if we go up here, the readings actually start to get smaller. We've got large, then small. So it's got to be in this mountain somewhere, possibly down a little bit more. There's also some pretty epic caves over here as well. And we had a rather large cave-in from these floating dirt blocks. All of this dirt was actually attached to that thing before I started this episode. But yeah, there's another epic cave down here, and a baby zombie. Run! I may have to check that out as well once we've got some graphite. But yeah, I'm gonna get down to trying to actually dig for this graphite. Where's that baby zombie gone? I want to kill him. You coming? Oh, he's already out, is he? I can hear him, but I can't see him. Okay. Well, screw you, guy. I am going to find some graphite. It's about time, guys. So, I'm going to do some digging into this mountainside. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to find. And then we can go back to the base and actually start making the crucible. Now, I don't think it's actually... We don't actually need to make the crucible now. We can... we don't really need it for anything, but it's just going to be easier to mix alloys, and also it's going to let us smelt down our anvils into raw metal again, I think, which I think I've got a use for. I'm going to turn my copper anvil into crossbow bolts. So let's check the readings quickly. What are we getting? Very large samples, so we're getting closer. I'm just going to block this off quickly as best I can. One block should do. And I guess I will see you guys once I've found this nice ore vein of graphite. Hopefully it's a nice one. Oh, I think I've found it. I found one piece anyway. We shouldn't need too much, because this we only need a little bit of powder, but I think we might also need some more fire clay at some point in the future. So there's graphite. So beautiful. I could kiss it, honestly. I've spent so long looking for this. It's amazing. Hopefully we can find a decent amount down here. Hopefully I don't have to spend too much time digging out, although we have got all night, so about 10 minutes. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I've actually found some. In fact, we found some. We know what it looks like. I guess I'll see you guys when I'm back at the base, or on the way back to the base, in case I find anything else pretty cool that we want to check out. So I will be right back, guys. Okay, so I found a nice amount down here. It's quite a lot. Hopefully this is more graphite than I will ever need. So I've got to be quick about this. It's getting daytime. In fact, it's just turned morning. So I'm going to mine as much of this up as I can and start heading back to the base. Okay guys, so I'm back at the base at last. I managed to get here before dark. And yeah, let's start making the Crucible. I managed to get 2 stacks of graphite out of that. It's pretty good. I've got a lot more kaolinite than that though. Where have I put that? I think that's all down here. I've already ground up some kaolinite powder. So basically all you need to do with this stuff to make the Crucible is to put it in your kern. I think I've already shown you how to make one of these. It's pretty simple. You also need a handstone to do this. So let's put 4 pieces, I guess, in there. Let's see how much powder we get out of that. So then we just click it, and yeah, I may start getting all my achievements and stuff back because I was messing about removing mods and playing around with different mods. So I've kind of messed up my achievements. Actually, let's take a look at my achievements. I've got most of them back by now, but some of them are missing, but that's okay. It's quite easy to get them all back. So anyway, 4 pieces of powder per piece of graphite. That's quite good actually. We only need 4 pieces. In fact, we're going to have to put another piece in here because we need 5 pieces of fire clay, and that requires 4 pieces of each powder. So where is my clay? I know I had clay around here somewhere. It's probably in my blacksmith. So let's grab it quickly. This one? No. Aha! Clay. Cool, so I don't think I'm actually... Oh, you may have noticed that there's a watchtower over there. I've almost finished it. Well, I've done the basic outline, but I still need to do a few improvements and stuff. Has all of this decayed? No. Still got a little bit. Okay, so... what did we need? Oh yeah, clay. So... 1 more grind of this, and I think I need to do 1 more kaolinite as well. Let's put some stone away because I've got tons of. In fact, that was it was a load of marble down there, not quartzite. I thought it was quartzite, but it was marble. Also found some of that. The dirt I'm actually gonna chuck in this dirt chest over here, just behind this wood stack. Cool. Right. I also want to get rid of these logs. Oh, I found some Douglas fir trees in between episodes. It's not the greatest wood. It's got some really great log textures, but the planks aren't too great. Have I got some in here? These are Douglas fir planks. Let's take a look at what the planky planks look like then. They're not bad, but they're not great. I really wish there was some type of nice dark planks. I really miss my spruce wood. The only ones I know is hickory, and they're a bit browny. I mean, they're a bit reddish. Like, this is hickory, and it's a little bit of a red tinge to it. I really miss spruce, honestly, guys. I miss it so much. The spruce in this is completely different. But anyway, let's take our graphite powder. I need 1 more kaolinite, don't I? Let's grind this guy up. So... let's take the rest of the powder. So we need 20 of each powder, I think. And we put the clay in the middle. And I think graphite goes on the inside. And kaolinite on the outside. And that makes fire clay. So just like that. And we need 5 pieces of fire clay to make the crucible. Basically you need 5 pieces to right click. So when I right click on this piece of clay, what do I need? What kind of molds do I need? I'll make some more ingot molds because I need some more of them. So if we right click on this, that's going to use up 5 pieces of clay. You notice I had 16, I've now got 11. So you need 5 pieces to actually nap this fire clay as well. So let's do that, and we're going to make a crucible out of it. So to do that, we basically just carve out a nice bowl shape, leaving all of the outside bits, and just take out the inside, and we get a crucible. Good stuff. I don't think we actually need to fire this. We might have to. I don't think we do, because that seems to be, yeah, it's got the rating and everything, so it seems like that's already made and ready to go. I suppose that makes sense as it's fire clay. So I didn't really need to make these molds. Let's just put them back there. So to use this, I think we actually need our forge fired up. So I'm going to need to grab some charcoal. And I'm pretty sure I stored all my charcoal in here for some stupid reason. There it is. So this is basically going to allow us to smelt down our anvils and also get a better understanding of how much or what type of mixes we're making, like alloy mixes. And basically just make it easier and a lot quicker to make tools. Instead of having to do fire pits or work all of your tools on the anvils, you can actually pour molten metal straight into casts using the crucible, which is pretty cool. And one of the main reasons I actually got it, because if I need to make a whole bunch of tools at once, like I wanna keep using the anvil because I like having the skills. Weaponsmithing, armor smithing is getting pretty good. I like having the skills. I think that's a really important part of this mod. However, if I need to make a ton of tools at once, like arrowheads or a chisel and a hammer or something, or I've just died and I need to get a pick or something to go get my stuff back, then the crucible is really handy. So let's try and place this on an unlit forge. Oh, you can place it on an unlit forge. That's good to know. I think we may have to actually take it off so that we can light it. So come back here and let's make a fire lighter if I've got any sticks, which I don't. Sticks are like the one thing I've got loads of, and I don't have any on me, which is just typical. So I should have some stored away somewhere. There's a stack. Wow, I'm getting low on sticks. I think it's because I just keep making them into ladders. So I'm gonna have to get a little stick storage place going. Maybe just store them in that chest. Okay, let's fire lighter. And let's light this. And then we can stick our crucible on top. And if we right click the crucible, it brings up this little interface. So here's the temperature of the crucible, much like the fire pits and stuff. This is the amount of molten metal you have stored. So this will fill up the more metal you put in. This is the input slot and this is the output slot. So you'll put your ores in here, or your ingots, or whatever you want to smelt up. So malachite or galena or whatever you want to use. So you put that in here and it will show you the mix here, or the metal that you're making, and also the percentages that you've got in there. And then here is where you can put your tool molds or your ingot molds. I might just put a couple of ingots in there just to show you. So, oh, you can only use one at a time. So I think, well, we could smelt down some gold or something. But I think what I want to use it for first is to actually smelt down my copper anvil and turn that back into copper. I may also do it for this double ingot, I'm not too sure. And turn this into arrowheads. Have I got some arrowhead molds? I thought I did, yeah, I've got 4 molds there. So hopefully we can get a nice amount of arrowheads. And I think this is actually the only way of turning your anvils, your old anvils, back into metal. I don't think you can do it any other way. Possibly in the blast furnace, but that's like a more higher tier thing. That's like the when we get past the Iron Age and onto the steel making stuff, that's when we need a blast furnace. So anyway, enough jibber jabber. Let's melt down this copper anvil, hopefully. And as you can see, it instantly melts. 100% copper, and that's how much. It would be nice if it showed you, like, ingot wise, how much you've got in there, so that I could actually add something else to it. But that's okay. I guess I'll just make a ton of copper arrows. That suits me. I think we could just add some bismuth and sphalerite if we wanted to make bismuth bronze, or some cassiterite to make just regular bronze. I think I've got some cassiterite here. Yeah, I have. Although I'm not too sure how many ingots is in there. Shall we try it? It might mess it up. I'm tempted to try it. I want to turn this into bronze. How many ingots did we need to make that anvil? It was 7 double ingots, so that's 1400 units, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we might not be able to do that. So I'm gonna make a few copper ones, if it's gonna allow us to do that. That's strange. I thought we just placed those in there. Maybe it has to be ingot molds then. Yeah, I guess it has to be ingot molds that you pump it out to, I guess. But I think we can pour from the ingot mold straight into an arrow cast, which is good. It takes quite a while, and it doesn't seem like we have that much in there. Right, so I think if we just put that like that, maybe? No? Oh yeah, I remember. We have to right click on the ingot, the unshaped thing, and then we can put that in there. That's quite a useful thing, transferring it from one cast to the other, and it might even be guaranteed that you get the cast back doing it that way, because you're not breaking it, you're not trying to force an ingot out of it. And I think we can just about reach our forge from here. Let's keep some charcoal in there, and I guess I'm gonna do the rest of these. Maybe I'll do one more, and then I'll try and add some cassiterite and turn this into bronze. Maybe a couple more. No, just one more, because bronze is a lot better than copper. Okay, so let's do one more. It doesn't take that long, actually. I thought it would take longer than that. That's good. And let's try add in some cassiterite. So where is it? It's right here. Let's take that as well, just in case we need small amounts. So regular bronze is 10% cassiterite, which is tin, and 90% copper. So we need to get about 10% of this cassiterite in here. Hopefully we can do it. Okay, so that was 2%. Let's put another piece in there. 4%, 5%, 7%, and you can see it's unknown metal, I think, because it's not actually officially bronze yet. And there we go, it's just about got to the 10%, so it says it's bronze. I think I could put one more in here, but I don't want to. I'll put a small one in there. We go. Now it's 10.11%. That's good enough for me. And now we can turn these into bronze ones. It may have actually messed up the amount of units we have in there, so we might not be able to pull out all of the metal into full ingot molds, but that's not really too much of a worry for me. So guys, I am going to fill the rest of these, possibly have to make some more arrowhead molds, and then I guess we're going to try out the watchtower that I built. So guys, I will be right back. Okay guys, so I've got a ton of arrowheads and a couple of javelin heads as well, just because that's another type of ranged weapon. And yeah, there was just about half an ingot left over, and yeah, you just basically put your ceramic mold, ingot mold in there, and that will get the little bit of bronze or whatever type of metal you've got left in there out. And I guess we just have to throw this away. I don't think there's any other way of getting this out, so yeah, I'm just going to throw that away. And it's dark, it's night time. We're going to go up into our beautiful looking watchtower. It's pretty simple, but I think it looks quite cool. We've got these old medieval style windows, we've got lanterns, a couple of different types of bricks. I think this is diorite, the main one, and this is gabbro, I think. And these are the Douglas fir logs, new type of log. I thought I'd include these in the build. Nice dark log, it looks really cool, I think. I was going to do some type of wooden platform thing around the top, but I think it looks a lot better just like a tower. And yeah, I've got some leaves in here. Those 2 iron ingots that I got from a zombie, or from a couple of zombies, actually turned into shears so that we could get some leaves. And leaves they act kind of strange in this. If you've seen, if you watch Etho's videos, then you probably know about this, but I'll show you just in case. I think we're not supposed to be able to actually get these, so they don't allow. Well, they basically die if the block updates. So you can place 1, but if you try and place 2 together, the block updates and it says, "Hey, I'm not attached to a living tree. I'm not supposed to be here," and it disappears. I think you can actually attach multiples if you're placing them, or if you're attaching them to a naturally grown log. I've got a bit of a zombie problem here. So, like, I can attach these to this log because it's naturally grown and they won't despawn or anything. So you could potentially have bushes and stuff, but you'd have to, like, grow the trees beforehand and build around your bushes. So, yeah, let's try out the watchtower. I basically just did that to get a little bit of decoration in here. Same with this. This is not actually functional. You can't open the chest or anything, but it looks cool. It's a nice little table. And yeah, I can also use these shears to shear the sheep as well, but we don't really need them. We can use knives for that. So let's go up to the 2nd floor, which looks pretty cool, I think. I've got all these tool racks with javelins, bows, crossbows, and the windows. You can see the windows a lot better from up here. I think that's a pretty cool design, and I'll just show you the top quickly before we start messing around. Pretty basic. I've got some more tool racks up here just in case, and we get a nice view out over our base, although we do have to be really careful when messing around. I was going to use walls up here so we didn't actually fall off, but I don't think it looks too great using walls. So anyway, let's grab some weaponry and let's kill some enemies because, yeah, why not? So I've got some feathers. If you don't know how to make arrows, I think I've showed you this before, but you basically just put feathers and sticks, and I'll do it just to show you. I've already got tons of arrows, so I don't need to make any more, but basically just like that. And to make the crossbow bolts, you need to make yourself some fletchings. So I'm going to make 8 of those. Let's put the sticks there, and you make that pretty much the same way, but with arrowheads and fletchings instead. And you'll get 4 bolts for every arrowhead, so you should get a ton from this. 24. Wow, they actually stack in higher stacks than 16s. That's pretty cool. So these should stack with those as well. Yeah, wow, 28 in a stack. These only stack in 16s, but we can make a quiver to help us get more out of that. It's about to become daytime, so I'm going to grab some spears and a crossbow before these guys start dying on me. It looks like I'm too late, but hopefully we can get a few shots in. Where are they? Aha! Take that, zombie! And when you've got multiple javelins, it will actually replace... When you throw one, it will actually replace the one in your hand, basically. Kind of like a lot of the mod packs and stuff. And obviously you can pick those back up. Whoa, no. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. I told you we have to be careful. Oh. Well, at least I know I won't die outright from that. Oh, God. That was some scary stuff. Oh, man. I think I need to change my trousers. Oh. Okay, anyway, you get the point. Oh, man. Right, so, let me check my leather. And, oh, we have got some leather made, so I can actually show you how to make this quiver, which is pretty cool. And then I'll wait till it's dark again, and I'll actually shoot some more mobs without killing myself this time. That would be a good idea. So, we basically right-click with some leather, like we make the armor and stuff. This is how you make pretty much any leather armor, and The shape or the pattern basically looks like an old German beer mug. So the first thing is to take these two corners off, and then you need to kind of go inside like that. So you've got like a handle, and this is kind of like the mug, but it looks more like a quiver, I guess. So that's how you make a quiver. And I think we right click on the quiver. Oh wow, it can store 8 stacks of arrows. That's amazing. So these don't work with crossbow bolts, I don't think. It's just regular arrows that work with it. So why not go and fill this up with our arrows? 1, 2. Wow. Why not? Because my inventory's full. As always, let's put some of these javelins back on their tool racks. Where's the other one? I threw it, didn't I? Okay, let's put those away. Let's put those away. Okay, so let's get the some more arrows. How many stacks was it? 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Cool. Let's fill up our quiver. I can still fit another stack in here. That is just crazy. Amazing. And can we store this on tool racks? No, we can't. Let me try shift click. No. So I guess we just have to keep this on our person and keep a bow with us. And does it fire straight from the quiver? No. What? Hey, what? Where'd the bow go? Oh, I put it on there, did I? Okay, so we have to... This is kind of just like a storage then. I guess we have to take stacks out at a time when we want to shoot them. Okay, that's good to know. Obviously, we can pick them back up. Right, so I'm going to wait for nighttime, wait for my health to regenerate, because I'm a fool. And let's actually take a look at the view. The view around here is pretty amazing too. Oh god, I need to be careful. Yeah, I've got started doing some tree farming over there. We'll get onto that in another episode. I think you guys probably already know about that. So yeah, I am going to wait until it's nighttime again, and we're going to kill some stuff and test out the crossbows, and yeah, be right back, guys. Okay guys, it's nighttime again, and I'm just shooting stuff from my watchtower. I don't know if you can see the mobs around here. There's a zombie down there. There's another one just coming in. In fact, they're all going to start coming in now that I've shot one. And yeah, it's not the best lookout place, but it's pretty good. Let's see how the bow and arrow works. Yeah, it works okay. The arrows just kind of flop out a little bit though, because that's... I think you have to kind of keep your bow charged a little bit before you actually let go of the arrows, and it's gonna shoot it a lot better. But yeah, these guys kind of... Zombies aren't the best thing to be killing from up here, I guess, because they just they try and get me, and they stay down there, so I can't really shoot them. Although, if they wander out, I can get them with the crossbow. But yeah, I think this is it's a pretty good watchtower. It's not the best. I mean, I don't get too many mobs spawning around, to be honest. I think that's because I've spent quite a lot of time around here in this chunk, so not too many mobs spawn. Let's see if we can shoot that spider from all the way out here. We'll probably have to use our crossbow, shoot about there, I'd say. See if that gets anywhere. Ooh, may have overshot that, actually. So we might have quite a decent range from up here. I don't know. Let's see where that goes. Oh, I shot him. Oh, the MLG snipe. Look at that. Probably going to take a few arrows to kill it, though. Oh, 2 arrows. I killed it. I actually killed it. I don't think you guys can see that because YouTube gets really, really dark, and these are quite dark areas. But yeah, I just killed a spider from all the way over here. So yeah, I'm going to have quite a lot of fun with this. Mainly just shooting zombies, I guess, or actually no, spiders. I hate spiders so much in this. But yeah, pretty good stuff. Let's try out the bow a little bit more, because this is probably... Arrows are definitely a lot easier to get than bolts, because so I'll probably use my bow quite a lot more. Try and get better with it, because it could be quite a useful tool. Let's see how far we can shoot with the bow. quite far actually. I think we overshot that skeleton. Not that you guys can probably even see that skeleton. About there. But obviously the TerraFirmaCraft bow is kind of different. Like the longer you hold it, it seems the more powerful the flight of the arrow is going to be. So yeah, that's a lot more difficult to shoot stuff with that. But the crossbow is amazing. And I want to shoot one more thing. Although I can't actually see anything. And I may try and make this a bit safer in between episodes because yeah, there was one near-death experience. If I fell off this now, I would definitely die, and I don't want that to happen. Come on, let's try and kill one more thing before we end this episode. There is nothing around, is there? Right, there is a zombie under that tree. I'm going to try and shoot him. About there. Ooh, almost. A little bit higher. About there, we should get him. Pow. Oh, just skimmed the top of his head. Alright, last shot. And I got him. And it didn't actually kill him. I thought this was supposed to one-shot zombies. I don't know, maybe the type of bolt you're using depends on the amount of damage it does. But anyway, I am going to go and collect those bolts and arrows and stuff in a second. I'll just show you another quick look at our nice little armory area, I guess you'd call it. So guys, in the next episode I think we'll be making some iron, messing around with the bloomery, and hopefully working towards making an iron anvil so that we can make iron tools and armor and stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to just about do it for today's episode, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. Thanks so much for watching, guys, as always, and I will see you next time.